Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Steins Gate, a safe space in which we also we're of course just doing our damnedest here. So, when we last left off, we were doing whatever, I don't even remember. Really wish I could turn up my microphone here. Let me try something here. Oh, it was already paused. How's that? Is that better? I think that's better. Alright, so I'm going to not yell anymore. I'm just going to talk normally. And you can hear me. It'll be great. Okay. The window. Come to think of it, it was open, and Dara and I were talking loudly. But can you really hear us from there? Here? Everywhere? I look up to the second floor. Okay, now it looks like I'm spiking a lot more. Hang on. I'll find a fucking middle ground here. Is that better? I think that's a lot better. Alright, so I'm going to use this as my volume from now on. I look up to the second floor. The window's still fully open, but I can't hear a damn thing. I guess Dara's working quietly. I look down. There's an unfamiliar bicycle parked in front of the Brawn Tube workshop. It's unfamiliar, and therefore, it's upsetting me. One of those mountain bikes. Its frame is all sparkly. Its tires mostly clean. It's probably new. It looks pretty fast, but whose is it? Yo. I'm the only one working here for a day, but I've only been working here for a day. Zuya opens the Brawn Tube workshop door with a wry smile. I've got a lot more free time than I expected. I've gone out 4 or 5 times today. Figured I'd reconnoiter? What? Figured I'd reconnoiter the front of the store. See if I could spot any customers. Reconnoiter. Now there's a word you don't hear in casual conversation. Or at all, ever. I'm pretty sure it means to perform reconnaissance, to scout an area and gather information. Is she some kind of secret agent? I follow Suzuya into the store. So that's when I heard you guys talking from the second floor. I got interested and looked it up online. Now I know all the rumors about Sand. Damn, we were careless. Looks like we need to close that window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on. Or include her, whatever. Fuck it. But if we do that, the lab will turn into a scorching hell. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Oh. Anyway, you must not tell anyone else. Hang on. Lukaku? I baked cookies today. I had everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I baked some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, and it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Samadare whenever you have time. P.S. I managed 10 practice swings today. Baller. Or else Men in Black will raid us. Oh yeah. I understand. I'm actually tight-lipped, so don't worry. Zuya grins and thumps, there's no R anywhere in there, her chest confidently. She thrumps. All is quiet inside the Brawn Tube workshop. That gigantic TV isn't on. Mr. Braun's not here either. Where's the manager? He left right after you finished repairing your TV. He probably went to see the chipmunk. He disappears after business hours every now and then. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, oh, what was his voice? I'm picking my beloved daughter up from school. Or, my beloved daughter has a cold, with a huge grin on his face. He dotes on her too much. It probably just annoys her anyway. Just how irresponsible can you be to neglect work to see your daughter? That's not where the word neglect has any sway. Neglect is when it comes to people, not objects. Though I suppose that could be the case. But when you're choosing, well, not objects, like obligations. When you're choosing work over your family, that's usually a bad sign. He used to put a back soon sign on the door whenever he left. Now he has to take care of things until he's gone. Look at that fucking face. So here's the fixed TV. Suzumiya lightly taps the TV on the counter. He said to charge you 1,000 yen. Sorry, I may have gone overboard there. Damn, manager. I bet he gave it to us just so he could charge repair fees. Of what equates to roughly $10, roughly. Of American and Canadian, that would be different. I reluctantly take the bill out of my wallet and hand it to Suzy. She takes out a receipt. Apparently, it was already written down. Thanks for your patronage. Well, just take it away. Take it away from me. I don't want to see this fucking shit again. By myself? Are you joking? Are you seeing my noodle arms? They're weak. Huh? Didn't you bring it down here yourself? Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman. I guess I can help, but, oh, I see. So we're already in the age where women do physical labor. She mutters, her tone pensive. Yep. How sarcastic of her. I don't remember anyone asking for your help. Honestly, getting help from a girl like you would just hurt my pride. Alright. Okay. Fucking what? She looks athletic. I feel like she could pick up a damn TV. Jesus Christ, dude. Wow. Applause. That was so manly, I might be falling for you. Fucking what? Oh god, I hope this is accurate to how people think in real life in Japan, because, my god, if this is just for this game, then I'm not having any of it. You think you can trick me out like that? You're lying, aren't you? What makes you think that? It's one of my powers. Coloring gentleman. Oh, he said it in English. Nice. This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red. Then they die. No, that's what happens in a video game when a character takes damage to the point where they have no health left. You have powers? So his eyes pop. Then she clears her throat as if to hide her surprise. Are you some kind of Esper? When I nod, she whispers into my ear. Are there a lot of Espers like you? Of course not. I am special. I thrust my chest out as far as possible to display my majesty, my bustling pectorals. Do pectorals bustle? I feel like that's the wrong adjective in that particular sentence. Oh, you had me scared there for a second. But still, it's amazing that people like you exist. Maybe Saren is the reason there aren't more where I came from. After muttering some nonsense to herself, she finally nods in understanding. By the way, does that ability to see through lies have any combat application at all? If it were me, I'd want perfect accuracy within 1,000 meters. Or ultra-fast reflexes that only tear my enemy's limbs off before they can react. What the hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku? I smile. A mock battle using air guns. Survival airsoft. Okay. Primarily played outside in the mountains. Participants generally wear camouflage. Maybe in Japan. Definitely here where I live. Airsoft is a place played in particular buildings. With like there's fucking things. It's kind of like paintball arenas. I'm fairly certain it's the same arena as paintball, but you do airsoft there. It was pretty cool the one time I did it. My buddy does our airsoft way more than I did. Way more. I'm not sure. I don't think he still does. Hard to say there. But he used to, definitely. No, wait. Don't tell me. You're an organization assassin, aren't you? You must be the one they call Miss Golgo. Who hired you? Nobody hired me? Fuck's a Golgo? He's trying to gloss over things with an insincere, such a smile. Her confusion is suspicious. That reminds me, I think I remember her saying some awfully disturbing things when we first met yesterday. Anyway, do you have any other powers? Even if I did, there's no way I'd tell a hitman hired to kill me. Hang on, just checking my phone here. Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna kill you. Revealing my powers would be suicide. They are most effective with the element of surprise. In other words, they're for me to know and you to find out. Hopefully, you never have to find out. Meanie? Say what you like. Burning tension runs between us. She does not seem like she's tense. Our eyes meet. Invisible sparks scatter. Hang on. Okabe-kun, I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know. And please tell me the Super Hacker's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBN 5100 first. Moaka. And then an email arrives to break the stalemate. Turn my attention away. This ringtone is starting to piss me off. It's most likely from the male demon. I already read it, dude. I can tell without even checking. Tisk, this is getting ridiculous. She's got some stalker qualities and maybe split personalities. I shouldn't have given her my address. Somebody is really active on phone. I do not like. Look at Suzuya. Yeah, and see her lying on the counter. She's playing with something in the palm of her hand. Maybe some string? Like a cat? Looks like a small metal pin. Oh, like a pin. Anyway, how can she be this lazy on her second day? I love CITs. Was a lie too, wasn't it? Why the frown? Did you get a death notice? What? Just wondering. Just wondering if I got a death notice? How can she say that with a straight face? You know, it's called a joke. Most people do those. I know you're quote-unquote serious all the time, but people can tell each other that they got death threats as much as they please. What the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist? Oh, right. I read that. Well, I didn't read it wrong. I internalized it wrong. What I meant to ask was if you got some unpleasant news. You could say that. This girl is hard to get a handle on. Inappropriate joke withheld. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her. There's this woman who's obsessed with finding an IBN 5100. Oh. So he leaps as soon as I speak. An IBN 5100? You know about them? Yeah. I see. So the IBN 5100 legend is famous, huh? Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought. why do you assume she's an otaku? Like what anime or fucking video game or comic book has she mentioned being interested in? You're just calling her that. Yeah, that's it. I heard the urban legend from someone. How much do you know about it? I actually tried looking for an IBN 5100, but in the end I came to the conclusion there isn't one in Akira and Akiba. I see. Well, that's true. You sound like you know something. Yeah, well, I do and I don't, I guess. I don't know about it personally, but I happen to hear about it from a knowledgeable acquaintance of mine or something like that. Another insincere smile. It looks exactly like her normal smile. Unless her normal smile is always insincere, in which case I'm just lying. I'm starting to think she's not a very good liar. You can tell she's lying whenever she smiles like that. Sure enough, she doesn't offer any other information. She just keeps that insincere smile plastered on her face. Who are you? Suzuki falls back onto the counter with a deep sigh. She looks up at me from that position. I was thinking of giving you a bunch of interesting information on the IBN 5100. But when you look at me like that, I don't feel like it anymore. Not even interested in the IBN 5100. I'm more concerned with CERN right now. Solving one of Akiba's mysteries won't topple the organization's regime after all. You don't have a shred of credibility. I have no way of knowing if that interesting information of yours is true or not. Wow, that's harsh. Well, I admit I am acting kind of suspicious. I won't tell you, but I'll give you a hint. And then you'll rise an egg in you while you can't figure it out. Truth is, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function. A hidden function? That reminds me, I'm pretty sure that the John Titor from 2000 said something like that. I searched through my memories. Oh, I searched them really long and hard. There's a file folder. It's marked something I don't understand. Hang on. Okay. If I remember correctly, the IBM 5100 can do something or other with a proprietary programming language. No way, how did you know? Tell me. I hate when people repeat themselves in this fashion. It just isn't a natural thing to do. I only vaguely remembered, but it looks like I hit the mark. I grin. It's another one of my powers. Leading question. I can read your heart of hearts. What? No fair! For some reason, Suzuya covers her mouth with both hands. I have no idea how that sounded. She opens her fingers just enough to peek at me. That's not enough to escape my power. Oh, she held her face, not just her mouth. Okay. I see everything. Amane Suzuya, resistance is futile. As I was reading the first half of that sentence, I thought it said resistance is India, and I have no idea why. Anyway, the IBN 5100 has a hidden function. It can decipher IBN's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became widespread. Isn't that surprising? Short for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code, a beginner's programming language frequently used in the 1970s. I don't remember learning BASIC. I learned C+, definitely, but don't know about BASIC. Short for a programming language. A programming language introduced in 1964. A programming language. The first one. Nah, I think there was programming happening in the 50s. Now I remember, John Titor said the same thing in 2000. And right after that, an IBM engineer officially admitted that function's existence. And now it's a dead programming language that can only be deciphered with an IBM 5100. The reason Titer traveled in 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100 was because he needed that function. I'm sure they have them in antique shops or fucking something. Just go get one. Not everyone decommissioned old stuff. But that ought to be for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, from Keywii, you've been great to yourself. A delightful day. Goodbye.